Hi, June is World PTSD Awareness Month, so a few truths about PTSD. First, PTSD can creep in on you. Now, PTSD can manifest in your life at any time, regardless of who you are, where you are, and what you do. And this is why people do not recognize when they begin to experience PTSD symptoms, because nobody reasons that something that happened to them over a decade ago or 5 or 2 years ago will begin to cause them discomfort. Your life could be going really fine, just as you planned, but something very little could happen and reminds you of a memory you've been trying to forget intentionally or unintentionally, and it begins to cause you fear, panic, or restlessness in your mental health. 2, PTSD is a respecter of nobody. PTSD happens to everybody, both adult and children. Now, regardless of your age, your gender, or your societal status, PTSD can happen to you. And for different people, PTSD symptom is different. For some people, it is flashbacks. For other people, it's sleeplessness. And for others, it could be avoiding places and people that they will naturally be around so that they just don't remember a particular event that happened. And lastly, I'll talk about the misconceptions of PTSD, but I'll correct just one. PTSD is not a character flaw or a sign of weakness. If you're experiencing PTSD, this means that something very bad has happened in your past and your body and your mind is reacting to it or to the memory. So that's why when you remember something that happened in the past, your body reacts to it because your mind has remembered it. Your mind has sent a signal to your body that this bad thing happened to me in the past, and your body will begin to be afraid that this thing will happen again. And just because you haven't healed, you begin to exhibit some symptoms of PTSD. Now, good news is that PTSD is treatable. Now, there are support groups for trauma victims that you can join to get support from other people. Now, there are also medications to take to manage the symptoms. And lastly, which is the most effective, is therapy. Therapy is really good when you find an outlet in a therapist and you discuss all your symptoms and everything you're going through from PTSD, and then they can help you walk through those feelings and emotions to help you outgrow those fear and panic you experience for PTSD.